How you doing though, bro?
Man, I'm great, man. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Was up all last night.
Okay.
Fucking with Post Malone them last night, and
Oh, you went to that concert?
I was
You
there.
saw when he broke his ribs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it as bad as people were saying it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Hey.
See what's up. So look. So with that, right? I know them personally, like his whole team. I know Post Malone personally. I met them. I've been knowing them ever since White Iverson, right? But I ain't really get to know them until like the beginning of 2020. So like I know his whole little personal circle. Like I'm cool with it. Like right now, like we talking, I can get one of them on the phone like that. So we became close. So it's like family. So we in the little pool pit, where it's like the VIP part for us. We watching the show and shit, and drinking, having a good time, network, politicking. And I take my head down in the phone. I look up. I see Post leg like this. I'm like, what in the fuck?
What?
I'm like, that nigga laid out. I just see his foot. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, did anybody see what happened? So, I'm like next to it, like me and his manager, like right next to each other. I said, Jay, get your ass on stage. He was so in shock. He didn't like, bro, it was so much shit running. I could see it in his eyes, like he was froze. I said, Jay, go to the stage now. Bye. Man, that shit was, I ain't gonna lie, it was like for me, it was just scary. Like, see, because I know him, and I'm just like, this is not good. So I thought the nigga passed out.
Yeah, I seen videos of him like just on the floor, just screaming.
He was just on the ground like that. I thought he passed out because I didn't see what happened.
Yeah.
But now what happened is he was walking in the it's like the way they got the stage, and somebody behind the control board, just being lazy, probably accidentally pressed the button. That motherfucker opened, and he was walking and singing and wasn't paying attention, and he literally was trying to walk to the next block. But the thing was opening up, so he literally fell right into it. Boom! He hit that shit hard, like really, really hard, and it was pretty much a wrap. I'm surprised they even continued to because I think he had like maybe like 10 minutes left, if that. And then after that, they sent him to the hospital. So.
Yeah, definitely sounds like somebody's getting fired, bro. Crazy.
Oh yeah,
lawsuits, bro.
Look, somebody getting sued. But yeah, it was. At first, I thought he passed out, but he didn't. But he hit it like he literally hit his shit. Like he hit that like mid, like all of like from here. Like I'm talking about hard. Like we talking about corner to corner. It's like say for instance, how somebody jump across a pool, and you try to jump to the other side. And when they try to jump, they always wind up hitting like where your chest plate, right up under where your ribs is. That's exactly how he fell right into it. Boom! He smacked it hard. Like I ain't not like, oh no. He hit that shit hard.
Damn.
So I didn't see that part until we seen other people that caught it, and then we look back. I was like, oh okay, cool. But nah, he hit that shit hard, man. That was it was still scary.
Yeah, prayers up to him, man. Prayers up to him.
Yeah, for sure. Do you know his status right now? Like, is he good?
Yeah, he actually came out. I don't know if y'all followed his main manager name is Dre London. And I think he put out a PSA on his actual personal page, but I just seen it on Dre London page where he said that he was okay. Went to the hospital. They gave him some meds.
Okay.
And he's not gonna cancel the tour. He's gonna try to push through as much as possible. So
hey man, prayers up to him, man, bro.
So dude humble as hell. Like I'm surprised I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised he didn't cancel last night. Like after that, if I was a manager, sorry, it's over. Because like eat a brand. Like they just what I mean, the way I think. Of course, if you say okay, like, well, let me just finish this. I'm not okay, but
right.
All right, cool. But me, I'm no. We will be giving refunds and we'll be back.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Or the people who want refunds, we'll give it back to you. If not, those that don't want refunds, we'll throw in some extra merch or something until we come back to St. Louis. So we'll stop here again, at the end of the tour or something like that. But I would have, it's post Malone. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole, you know what I mean? Like he's the brand.
Yeah,
he's the
Right.
money.
Huge artist too. Huge
You
artist.
gotta protect the money. So yeah, but he did his thing, man, and I ain't gonna even lie, like that was very humbling to see him still come back, like and give it back, like ain't shit happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know he was in pain, bro, but like it was just like sheesh.
Yeah.
He them ribs done. I ain't gonna lie though. Barbecue. He hit it hard. He hit it hard, very hard.
Yeah, from what I've seen posted, it seems like a pretty cool guy. So I hope everything goes well with him. But shit, MicDrop Podcast. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to the MicDrop Podcast. We got a special guest in the building, Rick Tha Rular. Say what's up to the people, bro.
Hey, what's popping, man? I appreciate y'all for having me. Thanks for having me. I like doing interviews and talking to people anyway. So y'all in for a treat today. So I'm pretty sure this the new generation don't really like to.
Yeah,
everything. Yeah, gang. I ain't got no experience. Nah, you gonna get a good ass fire ass interview out of me. So let's get
okay. I like that energy. I fuck with it.
Let's get it.
King, how you doing, man? King, how you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Let's get into this, bro.
Rick, give the people, a background about who you are, you know what I'm saying, what you do, where you're from, how you came up into music to becoming a producer.
Sheesh. All right, here we go. All right. Pretty much my background, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay.
I pretty much got into music based off like my older brothers. I'm the youngest of 8. And my closest brother to he ain't close, but he's like, man, him 7 years apart. But that's the only brother that will, deal with me. All the other ones really wouldn't deal with me because they older than me. So he, did music and stuff like that. So it kind of went from playing like on the keyboards, like our mom, daddy bought us, to like doing band, like, school, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. Want to play the drums, stuff like that, choir, and then all the way up until like middle school, I really got into band. So I was pretty much like one of the best drummers in my class. But the problem is my band teacher was like, like she knew I was good. Like she knew I was like more than good, right?
Yeah.
On drums and shit. So she was like, nah, you gonna play this trumpet. No, I need to be back there with them. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and then when you're a drummer, drummers get the girls. Like, and I was a fat kid. Like, no, like when you do that, you get the girls. Like, nah, you gonna play this trumpet though. Like,
yeah. It's funny that actually happened to another nigga that we had on the pod. I think Zen JG. He was saying he was trying to play the drums, but for some reason it was like, you got to go play the saxophone.
The reason why, and I'm happy that the music. The point is to teach you when they see talented kids, right?
Right.
They want to teach musician, how to be a musician, how to read and write notes.
Right.
Drums, there's no reading the right notes other than if you actually producing a track. That's when the notes matter. But like on the snare, it's just like that's just pretty much it.
Right.
But they want us to read and learn how to actual read music. That's the purpose. Yeah. So with me playing the trumpet, that's what she wanted. She wanted me to know my notes, know my scales, chord progressions. Like she wanted me to learn that.
Right.
Because she knew I knew everything about drumming. Right. It's nothing that she really could teach me that I didn't already know, like maybe like names and certain cadences and stuff like that. But like I could hear some and play it right back to you, like literally Nick Cannon style.
Yeah.
Like that was me in 8th grade.
Because at the end of the day, music is really a language, especially when you really get into like reading and writing music, like notes and shit like that. So
right,
it's its own like, yeah.
So like that was the way of me starting, and going into high school, it became Fruity Loops. Like, which was drum machines back then, as everybody, the MPCs and stuff like that. But shit, I was broke. I couldn't afford that shit. And my mom and daddy definitely wasn't. That, for drum machine, 4 racks. Triton keyboard, $2,000. So we had to improvise, you know what I mean? I mean, of course, I was going over other people's houses doing stuff over there, but then my homeboy was like, man, it's this program called Fruity Loops. I'm like, okay, it's Fruity Loops 2. It's free. Bet. Download it, start doing beats on there. Like, and that's kind of how it started. It went from messing around to, giving our beats away for free around, around the neighborhood, everybody, not everybody back then, but it's certain cats that rap, you hand them beats and they like, man, you ain't making these beats. Like, yeah, here you go. Passing them out, giving away for free. We didn't care who rapped on it. We weren't selling it. We were young. We didn't care. We was teenagers. We didn't care.
Yeah.
Then it started getting serious because we start getting, once you start get that feedback, like, hey man, this shit nice. Like, this shit tight. Like, keep going. Like, okay. So we still, like, we going around parties or whatever. You rap. Oh, we just keep, like, a little back in the day, it was the CDs. Kids, y'all don't know. Yes, we used to do CDs. And we'll have like a bunch of MP3s burned on the CD, but we'll literally have them like in a book bag. A bunch of, like, I have at least 30 copies on me. It's about 20 beats on a CD. We just giving them away to whoever wanted them. We was giving them away like hot candy.
Sheesh.
So, I'm another passion of mine is shoes. So I'm working at the shoe store at the time. And I remember seeing, like, this exactly what happened. I'm at work and Jermaine Dupree, Young Bloods, The Brat, Bone Crusher, Bow Wow, Jaquan from St. Louis, all in the mall. No security, and the Track Boys. No security, nothing. They just walk right back.
Right.
I told my man, was that him?
Yeah.
I said, can I please look? I'm like, please, can I go? She like, what? Like, you on some groupie? I said, no, I want to get it. I'm like, nigga, that was Jermaine Dupree.
Yeah.
Like, I was tripping off all the other people. I'm like, that was JD. Like, that's one of my.
Yeah.
Bro, I got it. And I had like 5 joints on me. And I had my CD. So I'm like, I ran to the back of the stock room, grabbed my bag. I'm like, hey, you gonna have to write me up today. She told me I couldn't go. I went anyway. Grabbed the CD player. Back then, what's the name of the hat store? All the New Era hat stores now. Back then, it was called Hat World. Before New Era bought them out. They shut the store down for all of them. So I ran up on this dude named Toy Boy. Toy Boy is a famous producer from St. Louis as well. His name, they go by the Track Boys. They pretty much produce everything Jaquan got. And they produce a lot of stuff for, like, they produce Air Force Ones, the famous Air Force Ones for Nelly and stuff like that. They produce Break a Bottle with Eminem and D12 and Britney Spears. They got some shit. So I ran up on him because I knew he was from St. Louis. And he was like, hold on, look. You like, hold on, look, nigga, don't be running up on me. I'm like, damn, my bad, gang. Like, I'm just trying to, damn, my camera down, my bad. My camera still. So, but anyway, my bad. So he was like, let me get that right. All right. Sorry about that. Let me dim this light because this light bright. Y'all good? Is it good enough? We straight?
Yeah, straight.
Yeah, straight.
Because I know that light kind of.
Yeah, if you can dim it, I would dim it, but
let's see. Is this better?
Yeah, this is cool.
Okay, cool. I just leave it like that. So he was like, he's like, hold on, when they gonna be running up on me? I'm like, damn. I'm like, man, look, I'm a producer, bro. I just want you to hear this. I had a CD player, and back in the day, I couldn't afford the anti-skip joints, so you gotta hold it perfect so your shit won't skip. So he was like, he said, if I listen to this for 10 seconds, he says this shit. He literally says this shit whack. I'm hitting you in your face. I'm like, what? He said, if this shit whack, I'm hitting you in your face. I'm like, all right, bet. He said, "You gonna let me?" I said, "Go ahead." So he listened to the first track. I sampled. This is when sampling was heavy. I sampled Matrix Revolution from the third one when Neo and Smith was fighting at the end. That they was going up. That opera. Hustling to my side. That shit.
Okay.
Murdered on some dipshit shit, like East Coast. That's when the East Coast shit style was in.
Okay.
So I with the triplet notes, like with like the shit that Lil Baby rapping on now, that they bringing the triplet note type style back. So it was like on that, like you can hear like Hell Real and Cam and all, like it was Dipset era type track. He heard 5 seconds. He was like, "Yo, Memphis." For those that don't know who Memphis is probably one of the biggest, and probably still is one of the biggest execs in the game / A&R. Memphis is the guy that people might know him from marrying Toya, which is Lil Wayne, baby mama ex-husband. That is Memphis. That's the Memphis I'm talking about. He had braids then. Shit was long. Like, dude, he was young. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Hey, this nigga nice. Get with him." He heard the same beat. He was like, "How old are you?" I think I was like 17 at the time, 18. He was like, "Hey, I want you to meet me at the airport tomorrow." Cool.
Hold on, and this all went down in that shoe store?
No, we left. I ran from my shoe store to the Hat World. It was all happening at Hat World.
Okay. So you were still on the clock type shit.
Nigga, I left everything. I got rolled up.
I would leave too, nigga.
Yeah, that's you have to at that point.
I had this shit. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm gone. Like, so I was trying to rap with JD, and I was like, I ain't, back then, if you couldn't afford the little flip joints, you know what I'm saying, the cameras was ass. So I couldn't get no verification. Right. So they chose JD. He's like, man, that little nigga hard. So I seen JD was like, yeah, that was enough for me. Like, he looked at me, he was like, "Hey man, keep going." That's what he said to me. I'm like, bet. Like, all right, I'm running back to the job, like, woo, but I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm gonna get fired. Like, I'm gonna get fired, like it's a wrap. And I'm like, man, I went back. So my manager was like, so we get a record deal, like all the employees laughing and shit, like they laughing, like, we get a record deal. I'm like, no. They was like, we knew them niggas went before you. Like, I'm like, man, whatever. Y'all don't know what's what, whatever. Left it alone. I got rolled up, whatever. The next day, went to the airport, met up with Memphis, and I gave him a CD. Instead of those 20, remember we kept 20 tracks on the CD. I gave him, I think we put like 50 to 60 joints on there. But once it go over a certain capacity, you can put it on there as like a zip file, so it can fit more. So he on a plane to go back to Atlanta. He called me. He was like, man, these beats nice, but I don't think you ready. Bro, my heart fell to my stomach. Like, I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, man, I need beats like this. And the beats he sent me, no disrespect, them shits was ass. That was just straight plain. And I know why he chose those beats over my at the time, because I was using Fruit Loops. Back then, that was the major war with music. Beats machine versus digital. That was the hardware versus software. That was the hugest battle back then. And back then, if you told somebody to use Fruity Loops, you was literally like people purposely, even though your shit might have been completely better, but just because this man used a beat machine, they choose this shit over yours. That was like really pretty bad back then.
Why was that a thing though? Like,
it's crazy because it's completely changed now. It's like everyone uses.
Yeah.
Back then, they really like you. Oh my god, they literally like motherfucker won't call you back. Nothing. Like,
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I didn't know
it was bad. Yeah. It was bad. Like if you ain't used no hardware, like they felt like you wasn't knowledgeable, wasn't educated. If that makes sense.
I can kind of see that because, like, it just for them it's just something it's like you've been doing this thing this whole time, like for many years as a culture. It's like some new shit gets introduced, obviously there's gonna be some pushback, regardless of what it is, because it's like, nah, this is our roots, we're gonna stick to that. But
which is weird because Ninth Wonder always used Fruit Loops.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but I think they accepted him because he made beats. His beats sound like they was from the MP, like the style of beats that he made. But see, the style we made, the shit, like we had plugins, the shit sound futuristic, like, you know what I'm saying? It's different sonics. You know, it's literally frequency, so it's different. So they like, nah, we ain't, we weren't doing that. Now keep in mind these beats that I gave Memphis. It was one beat on there, produced by me and my friend, that he had. 2003. Remember that? Okay. Still hustling. I wound up getting into like doing intern for the radio around like 2000, going to 2005, 2006. Still doing like local stuff, giving out beats. Nothing really happened. I moved to New York for 3 months, and I brought my black ass back home. Cost too much. Couldn't afford this shit.
Yeah, New York is crazy. It's got no words. Yeah.
Like, no, I couldn't afford it, but we went, we tried, cool. We come back, and it's this dude local by the name of Huey, which I'm pretty sure if y'all heard of him, baby.
Sounds
Huey.
familiar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He got this song "Pop, Lock, and Drop It."
Yeah.
Like, so we like.
Oh, that was the beat?
Yeah, look, it's a beat.
Oh.
We listening like, huh? How the fuck? I'm like, you know a nigga named Huey? Like, no, I don't know a nigga named Huey. You know a nigga named Huey? Like, we like, no?
Damn.
We like,
no.
Look, we didn't got
Yo,
bamboozled. So we like, damn, we done got bamboozled, right?
Nigga, what?
Oh, shit.
So we using our little music connect, trying to figure out who the fuck is Baby Huey. So come to find out, it was remember, we used to give our music away for free. So this rapper named Calvin, we was cool with, we give him music. This motherfucker took our beats, was selling our beats to somebody else.
Oh, no.
And so when he did the song, like if you listen to like the radio version, say Calvin Miller production. Calvin was our homie. He just rapped. He lied. He didn't produce shit. He didn't make nothing. I think he didn't even blow a bell on that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He was stealing you guys' beats and was throwing his
tag on it. He was taking the beats and giving them away like he produced them.
And putting his tag on it?
He was having them say his name. So like Huey, before the song dropped, like if you go, like it's a version out there. If you listen, it'll say Calvin Miller production, and then it toot that thing up, like it go like that. So it's like, so we like Calvin. No, this nigga didn't gang. Like, really? So
that's crazy.
We all of us, St. Louis small. So we knew eventually we gonna run into you. Like we went to nigga mama house. And all right, you not here. Like,
y'all didn't want to send like no type of copyright, nothing, like just straight.
Man, we all back in the day, poor man copyright was to mail it to yourself. That's the poor man's version, which we've done that already. You know what I'm saying? Like, you basically if you couldn't afford a copyright, you got to think we 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I'm from like literally, I ain't just saying a lot of people say they grew up in the hood. No, I grew up in the hood. I grew up in a house with 16 people. Dead ass. Like I grew up in a house where in order for us to make dinner, we had to cook on a radiator. Yeah. I grew up like that. Like I grew up where my bathroom, we couldn't, it wasn't no washing up in no tub. My grandma, we had to take the water from the tub because we didn't have hot water and throw it on the radiator for it to get warm and then wash up in the middle of my grandma's bedroom. I come from that shit for real.
Right.
Like where you cut on the lights and all the roaches run. Shit that people hear about. Like I grew up in there and it was normal to me. I'm still grabbing box cereal. If I don't see no roaches in there, I'm good. I'm still eating. Because I was a kid. I was blessed. I was happy. Like, I come from that era. So back, even though copyright price ain't changed, $35 for niggas like us was hellas, like, and then we didn't know, and then you gotta think about it. Internet was starting to slowly advance too. That was another thing. So the way you get your copyright back then, you'll have to go downtown, grab a paperwork. It was a lot into getting the copyright, vice versa. Now we go to copyright.com and do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Digitally, you can upload 100 shit. That one thing, copyright all that, but
and if you're big enough, you have teams that'll do all that shit for you. So it's
right.
It
wasn't that. So back the poor man copyright, you just mail it. You mail whatever you mailing back to your stuff because they actually notary. Yeah, like a stamp of approval.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a way to save your ass, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So man, we going around doing all that. We wind up catching up with Huey and them, and they find out like, hey, Kevin didn't do that. And then Guess who Baby Huey signed to? Take a guess.
Jermaine Dupree?
You're close. I said keep in mind. It was what I tell y'all to keep in mind.
It was 03?
Yeah.
So go back to 03. Dude Memphis signed Baby Huey.
That was a nigga that told you to meet him at the airport.
Correct. And he told me these tracks was whack. So in 2006, that same beat that I gave him.
Yo, why are industry niggas like this?
Nah, like actually.
That's crazy.
I can't make this shit up.
So do you think shit like this still happens today?
Yes.
Oh no, it definitely happens. Yeah. But that's that seems more grimier considering the fact that it was like less advanced. Like you got to put in the work to do that shit.
No, I'm gonna tell you how it is. This is a lot of people listen to music different. See, your average consumer that listen to music and actually producers that listen to music, our ears is different.
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm not saying like he didn't choose it, it didn't have no words to it.
Mm.
Some people don't really get the full picture of a beat until they hear words. It's literally a lot of people like that. Yeah. Like they can hear, like right now, like reason why a lot of beats get passed on because they don't hear no words to it. Like it open their ears sonically when they hear words. Now the beat sound different. Like I can't really explain. It's weird.
Yeah, because at the end of the beat is just the vision. That's really all the beat is. You gotta obviously.
That's why
you gotta finish painting the joint, right?
Yeah, because the beat is just the vision. That's all it is.
So that's what it was. So I thought it was funny, but I ain't take it personal because now that I know, like now that I'm in the game, I know.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get into another little story a couple more stories that happen like that. So that's how that started my career. And it kind of went sour because me and my best friend got into it. And it was his word against mine. It was a whole bunch of crap. And I just walked away from it all. Like that situation taught me a lot. Like, you know what I mean? With the whole Huey thing, taught me a lot. You know what I mean? When money get involved, things change, people change. I was still young, you know what I mean? So
you learned that early on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very early. Like quick. So I'm still doing my thing at the radio and I wind up meeting, as y'all know, I don't know if y'all remember him, is Jibbs. I met his brother. They got a deal I think 06. They were signed to Interscope. This is right when Rich Boy selling that. Polo the Don, them just got their joint.
Okay.
Music was taking the transition, Soulja and all of that.
Yeah.
So I wind up meeting DJ. And niggas kept telling me, yeah, I'm gonna get you in with my little brother. I'm gonna get you my little brother, but I heard this shit a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm seasoned. Yeah. I know better. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we one day I do a track for this guy that I've been working with locally. You're like my brother. So this is the main artist that I work with type thing. We do this track and they heard it and they was like, who did that shit? Like that shit nasty. Like he's like, yeah, old boy Rick did that. He was like, for real? Jibbs got on that track. Jibbs liked that track so much he jumped on the local nigga track. And I started working with Jibbs that way. And I became I was supposed to be a ghost producer for Beast the Music Group, which is Beastas, like the Beasta, like that's them. That's his brother name.
Yeah.
But I was working with Jibbs. Me and Jibbs became really close. Like that was like my fucking brother. I damn near basically lived with dude. And I learned a lot. I met Soulja Boy through him. I met Bow Wow through him. Sean Kingston, like them. That was the three young cats of the game
at that time.
Soulja, Bow Wow, Sean Kingston, and A-Rap too. He was with Soulja. But a lot of people don't know this. Soulja Boy is if it wasn't for Soulja Boy, nobody would know who. I mean, Jibbs, nobody would know Soulja Boy. And I know Jibbs don't say nothing to the world, and I hate that shit. Burns me up. And Soulja know that. Like it's like, bro.
Wait, why do you say that?
Jibbs discovered Soulja Boy.
Does Soulja Boy like state that publicly, or does he not?
He doesn't acknowledge it.
He skips over it.
Is there a reason why he does that?
What you think? Yeah, it's a reason.
Well, I think I know why. I feel like
it's
here's
definitely a reason.
here's my guess, because I feel like Soulja Boy's thing, the reason why I feel like he's so relevant today is because he always claims that he was the first to do this, the first to do. He sees himself as someone that's self-made, right? Someone that's kind of broken through, you know what I'm saying, not having to use any record label, finding his own way through the internet, because he's always talking about, I'm the first nigga to do this on the internet. I found my way. Nobody was making music videos on YouTube, this, right? So I feel like for him having to admit that someone else discovered him, it's kind of like a conflict within his consciousness, making him feel like, because this is my identity. This is why I'm so relevant now, because I was the first nigga on YouTube. I was the first nigga to do this. I was,
he's definitely first nigga. No, he was.
Yeah, and he was. Yeah, no, for sure. He definitely was.
Hey,
yeah, no.
That's true. But but the thing is, Soulja Boy back then, that's when what you fuck is that? I hated that shit. Bebo, I couldn't stand that shit.
Bebo?
Yeah, that Bebo for the kids, like that shit was like hot. Like it was like the young MySpace back then. Like it was
I remember that. Yeah. Bebo.
Yeah. That shit was cracking. Like that shit
Bebo, I'm dead.
So he saw them on there, hit him like, gang, I want you to come, like him and A-Rap.
Right.
They was moved to St. Louis.
And what year was this? Was this 06 or
it was like 05, 06.
Sheesh.
They was making music in Jibbs' garage and all that shit. Like this is like dead ass. Like, yeah, like they was really close. Like them niggas like brothers. And I don't know all the politics situations in that, but I know it didn't work out. So, but doing all this, Soulja he showed niggas MySpace, Facebook, he showed YouTube. Like, no, none of that's cap. Oh, he was on.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Like he was he was just trying to get niggas, hey, nigga, get through this skit with me and do this with me. We like, nigga, no.
That shit was lame back then. Yeah.
And we, look.
Yeah.
And that nigga, them niggas bird, they was turning, they was turning up. And like that.
And now every rapper has a TikTok page.
And I'm gonna be real with you. I regret every piece of ounce of not getting involved. None of that. Like, but then me too, being seasoned the way I am, I try not to be that guy with certain, like, because I know how it is. So that was another thing. But like Soulja was definitely, here in St. Louis for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And then he wound up going to Atlanta, and College Park took him right back to Interscope where Jibbs was and got signed.
Oh, Jibbs went to Interscope with him too?
But that's basically where Jibbs had their deal at. So yeah, he was gonna take him there, but they didn't. I don't know what happened. I just know it didn't correlate like it was supposed. Like it happened the way it was supposed to. But they still was cool after that. You know what I'm saying? But then Soulja, when his second album dropped. We had the first album with you and all that. But when that second album dropped, and which was Hop About the Bed, Turn My Swag On. Soulja.
It's out of here. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. 106 and Park days.
Oh, it was when I say it was a rap.
Especially after Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Kiss Me Through the Phone, yeah.
Crazy.
Turn My Swag On.
Yeah.
That second album, Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Pretty Boy
Swag On.
Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy. Gucci pen. And all that shit.
Soulja Boy was that nigga for a little bit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I was young nigga in the clubs, nigga. I was watching grown 40-year-old niggas making it rain and shit. Like, I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like, how about that? Like that shit come on, niggas. Like a Future song, like Facts. Back in the day when Same Day, right, even to this day, play Same damn time, anytime, anywhere, anyway. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck you East Coast, West Coast, nigga. Fucking two bad bitches. It's like that feeling every time. You know what I'm saying? So Soulja took off, and I could say, shit just, But I was still with the team and doing my thing. And again, those one of them things where I was feeding people beats, and Jibbs was one of those. Jibbs used to get a lot of my beats first because we was together. So I wound up doing some stuff for some people. And, a lot of people say who they are. Again, I'm seasoned. Yeah, whatever, nigga. Like, so I gave somebody some beats, and then maybe 8 months later, I was went through like a tough time in my life, was homeless, finally got me a new crib, and I wind up doing some like I owe you type shit to get my crib. I think I was supposed to put like 1,100 down to get my keys, but I wind up giving them like 850 or something. So I had to come up with the other money, but I was broke. And then the job I was working for just got shut down by the feds.
No,
so I
Wait,
lost my
is that
Acorn? So I was doing like the
okay.
When Obama got elected and all of that, I was doing like the signatures to people to register to vote.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was petitioning?
A lot of people was doing fraud, so that whole company got brought down by the Fed. So the day I get my key and lose my crib at the same time, I mean lose my job at the same time. So I'm like, Lord, like I can't win for losing, but I ain't gonna even lie, I was so happy because this is what I went through. The next day, I get a call like, "Hey man, what's up?" I'm like, "Who's this?" He's like, "This such and such." I don't like again. I've been through so much. I was homeless. You feel me? Like it was a lot going on. So I'm like, "Who is this guy?" Like, who? He's like, "Man, you don't remember me?" And I'm like, "No, I don't." Like, what you want? He was like, "I got you a placement." Okay, with who?
Okay.
He was like, "Andy Samberg." Nigga, who was that? Like, bro, who? Like, what? Like, I'm agitated. Like, he was like, "Look, Andy Samberg up, man. He got a song with Justin Timberlake." And I'm like, "All right, man, I'm gonna look him up." He's like, "Look him up and call me back." I look him up, and then Andy Samberg got this song called "Dick in the Box" with Justin Timberlake on Saturday Night Live. Where literally they cut out, like a box and cut a hole in it. And you put your penis through. And
how did he get a Timberlake feature? What the fuck?
What?
Bro, yeah, right. So they work for Saturday Night Live. They are comedians.
Okay.
And they do skits. SNL always do skits.
Mm-hmm.
So it wound up doing skits to the point where they was turned to comedian songs. So they wind up getting two deals, SNL and Universal Republic. The Dick in the Box did so well, the shit went platinum. A parody skit went,
So that was your first platinum.
No, not me. No. I'm saying he told me to look that up. Like,
he told you to look that up. Okay.
So they getting ready to do their first debut album.
Oh, okay. And they was trying to stay on the comedy shit.
Like, right. They was like, but I'm young.
Yeah. You just sound goofy to you at the time.
To me, like it wasn't the Rick Ross, it wasn't the
it just sounded
at the time and Gucci's and Wayne.
It just sounded like some bullshit. Yeah.
Nigga Flocka, like it wasn't none of that. I don't care. Like, nigga, I'm like, all right. Until I heard, we're gonna give you 10 grand. Huh? Come again, say what? What you say?
Yeah.
We're gonna pay you $10,000. Which bit it is? He showed me the beat. The beat. This is 2008. The beat that they chose, I made in 2006. The song didn't come out. The album didn't come out until 2009. So a track that I made in 2006 didn't come out to 2009. See what I'm saying? See how that works?
Were you paid that 10K up front, or did you have to wait till 09?
I got 5 up front. And then I got 5 right before the album dropped.
Did you get any percentage like royalties or nothing like that?
I definitely got my my publishing at the time. I got publishing split, but we waited before the album dropped. Like it was like we done it right before the album dropped. But it took a while. You know what I'm saying? Like with anybody that don't educational purposes, producers, no, you don't get paid right up front. I'm letting you know that now. If there's no advance fee, you wait a year to collect. So when the day that album drop, you have to wait a year. Then you'll start getting paid out. That's how it goes. That's the reason why a lot of producers take publishing deals, because they don't want to wait. So that's what the publishing deal. It's like it's like, you know how, like, I don't know if one of y'all ever got a ticket or something like that, and the moment you get a ticket and you sign it, you like maybe ran a stop sign, and then all of a sudden you start getting lawyer letters in the mail saying we can represent you. Like, how the fuck y'all even get my address?
Yeah.
Because you register in the system. It's the same thing. So once you get a producer, there's publishing companies. Oh, we got a new one. call them. Hey, you can get your publishing deal. Give me a certain percentage. You don't want to wait. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a loan.
Yeah.
You won't. So basically, you don't gotta wait a year. But a nigga with money, they can wait a year. I'm cool. I got the paper, but I need 20% back though.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So that, but me, I didn't take a publishing deal. I didn't take a publishing deal at all. So yeah, album came out. You know, celebrating was cool, but I don't know. I couldn't feel it like that. You know what I'm saying? Again, it wasn't the Rick. It wasn't them names that I've been working hard to produce for. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But that goes to show you, I was uneducated. I was just very unprepared for that moment. Like, if that makes sense, and not realizing where my talent had took me. You know, my path was changing drastically. I was getting, like, literally my path by default was set up to be another level, but my mentality, like, I didn't have nobody to tell me, like, bro, you tripping, like, do what you do. But continue to make beats, steady sending stuff off. Then I get another placement with them.
Okay.
And when I get another placement with them, this one a little sentimental because it hit different, because it was a lot of unplanned stuff and a lot of stuff that wasn't told how it went down. So I didn't care about making the music for them. It's just the way how it happened. So with this particular placement, if anybody don't know, I love Rihanna. I love that woman. That, like, even my old lady know that. Like she knows. If I see Rihanna, you know what I'm saying? So always, like, you know, like when I was younger, who would you want to make music with? Rihanna. I want to make music with that bitch. That bitch bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be in a room with it. Like, I've been that guy. And to come now, I do another placement with Andy Samberg now. I literally remember going to work, came home, Sunday morning, Rihanna is all over the internet. And Rihanna is singing on my shit. Dead ass.
Okay.
Like, I'm literally in my living room. Look, the way I'm looking at y'all, I'm like,
yeah. I was like, wait, what?
That shit sound kind of familiar.
Look, this is my finger hitting the repeat, like going back on YouTube.
Yeah. Is that my sample? Like, what the fuck? Like, is that my hi-hat? Is that my crazy?
Again. Bro. It's crazy. I start fucking crying. Like, it's Rihanna. I'm like, fuck, is this?
What was the song?
Like, I'm like, how did this happen? Like, what the?
Yeah, what was the song?
Yeah, what was the song?
It's called Shirani.
Shirani?
Yes. So Andy Samberg did a character named Shirani. He was shy. You know, he's shy nigga. Like, and every time you get around beautiful women and all this shit, he get to acting crazy. So what they didn't disclose to me is that Rihanna was getting on it.
Oh, so that was like a surprise type shit.
No, it was a reason why they didn't tell me that.
Of course.
Why would I tell a new producer, Rihanna, one of the largest artists at this time? Oh yeah, Rihanna's getting on this.
Because you're gonna ask for more money.
Bingo.
Exactly.
I would.
Yeah, nigga, I would. Nigga, like, where my bread at? Nigga, I got Rihanna.
Right.
Up front, nigga, crazy.
Yeah,
but see, with me, I'm gonna be real with you. If they would have told me that, you know what? I'm gonna be real. Look, let me see the bitch. Like, hey, look, gang. Hey, let me see the bitch. Like, I don't even. You know what I'm saying? We could have settled just for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just see her. Like, you know,
get a little pep talk.
Like, motherfucker, like, hey man, you want me? Yes.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't disclosed that. But it wound up being a blessing because I got nominated for a Grammy and an Emmy for that particular record.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yes, sir. What was that time period of your life like? Was that just like how were like the emotions around that time? You know, knowing that you got to that point.
Yeah, and how old were you at the time?
Like 20, 21.
Yeah. What was it feeling like?
That's crazy.
Nothing.
Really?
You were just like, let's keep going. Like this is only the beginning.
I couldn't enjoy it because I was broke.
Okay.
You feel me?
That's understandable. Yeah.
Like it was like what surrounded that record. I was like, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know Rihanna was gonna be on it. It was so many lies around it, like how everything went down.
Mm-hmm.
And I was young. I had my own crib. You know what I'm saying? I, just having, been, finally, like I told you, I was homeless at first. So, now I'm getting things back in order. It's just like, how the hell is this even possible? Like,
yeah,
I got nominated for a fucking Emmy.
Yeah, I was wondering. I saw it in your bio, like Emmy.
Like I couldn't enjoy it.
Damn.
Like the feeling, because I'm battling, trying to figure. Now I'm hustling backwards, right? We trying to fix everything, if that makes sense. I really can't say too much about it, but just know I was trying to fix everything.
Yeah. So
that's why I couldn't enjoy it. Like it didn't hit me like mentally. I wasn't there. So, bro, but everybody around me was woo and celebrating. And do you know what this is? Like I'm like no.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like they like.
Did you even like understand that you could use that to like get like bigger artists? Like be like, hey, I was nominated for it. You didn't even understand. Damn, that's crazy.
Man, I know that now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like. And then I'm not gonna lie, I had a bullshit manager at the time. I had a manager that was what I know now. Back then, if somebody was mature enough to talk to me,
right,
put the personal shit to the side. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like put that to the side. Let's handle business, and let's use this for what we need to use it for. But pause before the Emmy. I always tell people this because this is one of the biggest mistakes of my career. Yes, biggest. I had a chance to produce for Owl City. I don't know if y'all don't know the name.
The Fireflies niggas, yeah.
Bingo. If you ever heard of Fireflies,
it'll be Firefly.
Damn.
You can't believe your eyes with 10,000. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a big placement.
That's a big placement.
Oh,
yeah.
Listen, I had the chance to do the whole album. I fucked it. Mental, man, look. I'm telling you, man, bro, I was fucked up. Like, I had the opportunity. I'm like, yeah, I'll see. Again, it was like I'm getting these mics. I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You wanted some hip hop shit. I feel you. You wanted.
But I wasn't there. Like, and then the way they move, right? They sent me the way they do their music, they want to be in control of the melody, which is smart. So they wrote the songs first, and then they want beats made to them.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like backwards, kind of. Okay.
No, it's not. It's smart.
Yeah, because it limits his creative freedom.
They technically wrote they basically made that's technically writing the beat. If I write the song first and then I ask you to make a beat around it, that means I produce the beat.
It pretty much limits his like.
I control the melody, like because you listening to my voice.
Yeah,
you had to use what I'm saying to even create it. That now I would get co-production credit and I get more of the publishing than you would. Right. I get production. I get credit for writing it and producing it at this point.
True.
And I get to control the publishing part. That's smart because
it's very smart.
It's for them niggas. They got it split, so that's smart. Like, hey, we write all our own melodies, gang. We ain't letting no producer control the melody. That's why that's why whoever control the melody get more.
Yeah,
like you know,
because at that point they're just using you for your skills. It's basically not necessarily for your creative ability.
You are work for hire at that point.
Yeah, work for hire. Man.
So, but I fucked up, gang. Like it was one of those moments I was fucked up, emotional. Had a girlfriend too,
Yeah.
How that go. Yeah, I'm young, young love, like, trying to play house, And I remember, man, having that opportunity, laying in the bed. And I watched George Lopez, y'all. I'm sorry, I was one.
I did too. Yeah,
at night too. Yeah, we watching reruns of George Lopez.
Full House for sure. I was watching that shit too.
So in the morning,
Fresh Prince
of some old shit, and then you got like Blues Clues and all that shit. Like if you still got it on, but in between, they never play commercials. What they do is play videos.
Oh, okay.
So I'm in the bed. It's literally 7 in the morning, and all I hear is and I love arpeggiator sound, so it got my attention. I'm like, damn, that shit nice. And I sit up and I see the bed, the camera moving and shit. I'm like, yeah, this shit, I'm grooving. It's 7, 8. I'm like, and then I heard it won't willfully your eyes.
10,000 fireflies. Great.
That's crazy.
Bruh, like I'm like
industry shit is crazy.
My girlfriend looked at me at the time. She like, is that? I said, yeah, gang. That shit diamond.
That's like the 3rd time that's happened too, right?
Look, oh no, that a lot of producers go through this. Trust me, it's other people, but I'm saying like these are major opportunity, like major, like dummy, like hello, like but that then later on I get nominated for the Emmy. So this is happening back to back.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Not getting paid for it?
Like damn, like man.
Still not getting paid for it.
I'd be sick to my stomach.
Yo, that shit, I would just stop producing. I was thinking, like, what am I doing this shit for?
Facts.
The thing is, I could have got paid for everything. I just didn't have the right representation. And then I was young and I didn't know the business.
Right.
And then I didn't realize the leverage I had. I had power that I didn't know real power.
Yeah.
I could have fucked somebody's wife if I wanted to. Hand me the key. Like, Mr. Banks, what do you want?
Shit, crazy.
Like, Mr. Banks, like, what do you want out of this? Oh, give me the keys to your Benz, not for your wife. Something like that.
But when you're that young and getting that much success, you don't realize that.
I didn't realize what position I was in.
Right.
I was playing my cards all wrong. Because I'm listening to lawyers and so-called management. Didn't know what he was doing. Put it like this. I had so much power when the news was showing up to my house. First of all, how the fuck you even know where I stay?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, I opened the door. Hey, Mr. Banks. Oh, we got him finally. I'm live on TV. I'm like, wait a minute.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like, no, I'm not bullshitting. I'm dead serious.
Channel 5 at your door.
I cannot make this shit up. Like, hey, he's nominated for the Emmy. Oh my God, he opens the door. I'm like,
hometown hero at
the whole time you live on Channel 5. I'm like, yo,
chill out.
Like, nigga, look, I opened the door. When I say my heart was, I'm thinking like, come from. You see news like that, something bad happened.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, wait a minute,
they're there to take you away.
And I'm like, oh, that's what you. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, okay, we had to do it. I'm like, look, this is too much, y'all. I have my people contact y'all, and we'll do it. Really, they was trying to catch me, and it got
TMZ
wild.
shit.
It got wild. I had reporters harassing me through my Facebook, and it was crazy. People around bro, I was getting in every club I want for free. Bottles, sections. I didn't get Emmy nominated. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Emmy nominated for producing is very, very prestigious.
And don't quote me too much on this, guys. Like, from my knowledge, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I'm the first black male musician to ever be nominated for some like actual music, like on a rap level.
Multiple times.
I was the first ever to be nominated for an Emmy. Being black. I'm pretty sure. I'm the first.
That's a big deal, bro.
That was another big deal.
That's a big deal.
You know what I'm saying? That was another huge deal of that situation. So it's just like, man.
Yeah.
But you live and you learn. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I really wish that all of that would have panned out different. You know what I mean? I got, thank you, Rihanna. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though, that didn't go the way I wanted to, but, I guess when you speak something for so long, like
Yeah.
we want to work with her. And it happened by default. I didn't ask. I don't know her crew. I don't know none of that shit. Like I don't know nothing. So when people like, man, how you get to Rihanna? I don't know.
Yeah.
It just happened. Like, you know what I mean? And people don't believe me. Like, man, you know somebody, you know.
Yeah. So with everything that you went through early on, and like, you know, all the times that you feel like you got played, it's just everything that you learned along your come up, like how do you feel like that's affected like the decisions you make and how you operate in business sense when you're working within people in the music industry?
In short terms, don't take nothing personal.
Okay.
Because that alone will ruin anything for you. Like everything, then it don't need to always be addressed. You know, and that was another thing. I was young, I was high head, I was emotional. You know, I'm living on my own and trying to find a way. I was homeless. I figured all that. Like I was going through so much personal
Mm-hmm.
that I applied it to what my business, like it bled into my business.
Okay.
You could, you know, you can see the emotions in my face and on my sleep. Like you could see, like, yeah, this dude got a lot going on. You know what I mean? And I always found a way to bring up my personal life while we talking business. Who wants to deal with somebody like that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm all like, hey, bro, but yeah, you know, I got this electric bill, dude. What's up? Like, you know, something like that. Like it was like the difference between then and now is my literally emotions. Keep your emotions to yourself. Like that says just really one of the biggest advice with anything. I don't care if it's a, you know, regular 9 to 5. I don't care even, you know, the podcast. Don't make decisions off impulse. You know what I mean? You have to be educated and know it's chess. You know what I mean? You have to know when and when not to really speak
Mm-hmm.
or react to something.
Mm-hmm.
Because the moment you react off impulse, that's it. Definitely now. The way
Yeah.
the music business is now, it's really
Cancel culture, bro.
Cancel culture. They'll pack you up, bro.
Quick.
not even,
Quick.
you know
They
what?
will
That's
pack
the
you
other
up.
side. I'm talking about even the inside. It's literally relationships. Like right now,
Who you know?
if right now me and you, Alex, say we got into it right now, just me and you, regardless of what level I'm on, you could be close with Obama, and I don't know it.
I wish.
That'd be crazy.
I wish.
But I'm saying,
Open mic with Obama. Crazy.
But this is how how the game go. You could be close. Obama, hell, matter of fact, I can just use L.A. Reid. You want L.A. Reid like this?
Damn.
I go out, I'm talking to you crazy. Because I think I'm who I am or whatever, right? No, okay, cool, no smoke. I'm doing the deal, doing what I got to do. I go to L.A. Reid office. You know, yeah, let's get it. And then just so happen, who's in the chair? There go Alex.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm done because I know you're going to be like,
I remember you.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
You're that Rick guy, huh?
You that Rick? Like, you don't remember me? Like, no, I don't remember you. Like, oh, you don't? Hold on. Let me grab the phone real quick.
I got the receipts. Hold on, buddy. Crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, the relationships now,
They matter.
it's really like, they really like the relationships. Like back in the day, people used to backdoor. Like, that was like one of the biggest problems in the industry. Like, they're backdooring and being sneaky and still doing business with people outside of certain, knowing that things weren't right. Now, people don't, now, Alex, if like right now, us three, we cool. And then somebody be like, yeah, man, talk crazy about me or say something, y'all gonna be like, and they want to do business with y'all, like just being like, man, we know we mess with Rick, like, but y'all ain't gonna be too quick to, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't know what's what, you know what I'm saying? And you will come back and be like, hey man, like I ain't trying to start shit, but this business.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep all my relationships healthy.
Facts.
That's how, and like now people really honor of the fact that people don't react off impulse anymore. It's more so like, just keep these relationships healthy. Keep it professional at all times. Now, if you at home, of course, shout, scream, cuss, do what you got to do. But always keep your emotions intact. That will keep you, I don't care what you're doing. That will keep you in the game and it keep you elevating. Because what you lose for that moment, you'll gain 10 times more in the future. And that's something I had to learn. A lot of people always, we see our musicians, artists, you like they one hit wonders or they fell off, is because they are living for that moment. The moment. Okay, you get a couple $100,000 now here and there, and then what?
Yeah.
If you don't invest it, you don't have the right team behind you, then what? It's gone. So then that way, now you back to square one again. You did all that emotion. I need my money now. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. When you have a team of people that was trying to help you see, it ain't about always the right now, it's about the future. Let's think about 5 years from now. That's why we always had that question when we was kids. I'm very, what you see yourself in the future?
Yeah,
or what you see
I ask that question all the time.
It's always that question, or do you see yourself 5 years from now? And you notice it's always like that 5-year mark. You know what I mean? It's because that's true. You always make business deals, business moves for the now, but you set you up for 5 years from now. And you continue to do that. So if you make 5 to 10 business deals that will help you survive for the next 5 years, guess what is going to happen? That next 10-year run, you're going to be booming. You know what I mean? Like, man, I didn't set up these deals. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just now ripping like that. And that's something I had to really, really learn. Like, that's what helped me change everything. Because I had to been broke. I had to go back down to the bottom.
Yeah.
And start all the way over again. So all that grind and everything I do, I always tell people, I ain't gonna say it's for nothing, but I feel like I basically self-destruct myself. Like, because it was, I'm listening, you got a bunch of people in your ear and all that. Like, nah, follow your heart, follow your mind, keep grinding, be respectful. I don't care. You never know who you're talking to. I tell people this. Yeah. Like, be careful who you, like I just said, you could have been literally Obama's nephew, and I never knew it. I'm talking crazy. Like, and you like, yeah, all right, cool. You ain't revealed nothing. You humble about it, and just so happened I'm with Obama, and like, yeah, I want you to meet my nephew Alex.
That's exactly how you say it.
Man, the universe got a funny way of showing you humble yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't, and this goes with anything. So that I've been humble a lot. Like, you know what I mean? You see my moments where I'm laying in the bed, fireflies, like,
yeah,
humble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like somewhat I took the Andy Samberg placement stuff for granted, and Grammy nominated, like,
yeah. Emmy nominated is crazy for
crazy. Like, yeah. All right, like, you know, I took those, you know, type of situations for granted, and didn't really realize how powerful, and I was just selfish, and I would just learn from me, kids. Don't do that. Don't be me. Don't be that Rick Tha Rular. You know what I'm saying? And still to this day, you know, I still get paid from that. Okay. Very well.
Who have you like been able to like produce for since winning that Emmy? I know it was a while ago, but like since then, who have you produced for?
Since then, it's been like
that you can remember at least.
No, I remember. I ain't no old school producer. I'm still young. I'm just my career started when I was in my teens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I started early because I was grinding early. You know what I mean? Like most producer careers don't start till like 25, 26.
Right. But you got that experience for sure.
Or some 30. Like, shit, I know a producer that didn't really get on to damn near he was 40. You know what I'm saying? So it happens. So ever since then, I produced for Rick Ross, Nelly, JG, which is Nelly and them nephew from I don't know if y'all ever seen Nellyville. They got a group called JG. They were signed with like Running Brothers and stuff like that. They still grinding, doing their thing. As y'all know, Republic artist. She just got signed. Yvette, Big Boss Vet. She got that song. I'm pretty sure y'all heard that shit. That Snatch. It's like a twerk song. Snatched.
Probably haven't heard it.
She signed with Republic. Me and her got a record out. Fuck his name is that damn record.
You said her name's Yvette.
Her real name is Yvette, but her actual rap name, she changed it to Big Boss Vet.
Okay.
She signed with Republic, but me and her got a song out called damn, what the fuck? This on the tip of my tongue. I know the lyrics, but the actual title of the damn song. Oh Jesus. But it's out. Like basically it's out. It's called No Faking. My bad. It's called No Faking. Also, I've got a lot of different other placements that haven't seen it like day. Like you know, artists, a bunch of artists that just nah.
Yeah.
But
are you allowed to talk about it or
Smino. I got some shit coming out with Smino.
What? Dead ass?
Yeah.
Nah, I fuck with his music. That's what's up.
Too.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna stay tapped in because I know he should be
working on a new project. So you know, I don't know. I might make it. I might not. You know,
hey,
but I know,
I'm a big fan of Smino,
but
bro.
what I do know is motherfucker chose like 6 of them things. So like it's just like, all right, you know.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. But anyway, Smino is one of them. Of course, another one is Nelly. Yeah, we did some on some trap shit. That shit hard. I'm like hard. Like
recently?
If y'all heard it, y'all be like
recently?
Yeah, no, recently. Like if y'all heard it, y'all be like, ain't no motherfucking way that's Nelly. Like fuck out of here. Like, no, that's him.
Okay.
Shit fire. But
Nelly making a comeback? Okay.
Nelly.
But look, I'm gonna be if that shit ever come out, I'll be surprised. If that ever come out, I will be highly surprised.
Hey man, we could send you the MicDrop email. You feel me?
Get
a little preview.
Exclusives at
actually, you know what? I don't got the record. I got videos like of me and this nigga interacting with the shit, and we vibing to the shit, but like I don't have like the actual record. I'm like, man, let me get the record.
Yeah.
No. Niggas don't. Nah, niggas protect their record. They ain't giving you shit.
For sure.
They
Shit
be like,
gets leaked
this
all the
nigga
time.
leak that shit. Nah. I also got a record. You know what I'm saying? I got some record shit coming out with strong record coming out with JGE featuring. I cannot say the artist.
Okay.
But
can you give us a hint, maybe?
I get in trouble. Like, but that like the shit, the person who it is very well known and relevant now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cardi B. Yeah.
Recently?
Cardi B album ain't out yet.
Oh.
So
that's pretty big. Okay, that's pretty big.
I'm
that's pretty big. Pretty big.
Yeah, that's like one of the hugest.
Yeah, great.
Offset as well.
Comes with Cardi B. Yeah.
But with Offset is different because I've been tapped in with him since last year. Man, have been built I'm one of them people. I want to meet the artists, and I don't do all the management. Like once I have a middleman in situation, not saying I don't give up. It just I know that's a curve move. If you're not close, it's a curve move. Like you know what I'm saying? That's what they there for. So
either that or they're just looking at it to make money on some shit. Like they're not really in it for the creativity of the
Man, me and him then worked on a lot of different shit again. These are all different things that's just pending. And the biggest one out of this is Cardi. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like that's the biggest one. Hopefully, I hope this record comes out. Like I really do. Because like right now you notice Cardi still ain't come out with an album.
Yeah.
Right.
Cardi's supposed to been drop the album.
Does it sound like a hit?
Oh, it is.
Oh shit! Okay.
Is it just her on the record?
No, it ain't just her.
Okay.
It's not. It's not just her.
Okay.
What in the Feezy? Hold on, real quick. Why is it not playing?
Yeah, Cardi B, crazy.
Yeah, something like that. I don't.
What you think about Neo? What you think about his album?
The Neo, the singer?
Yeah.
That's my dude, man. Like he's one of my fucking idols. Like, I don't like, you know what?
Like, I'll tell you after why I'm asking that, but
yeah. Neo to me can't do no wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, getting into the producing game, you have to start like once you, of course, people want to be producers, but I tell people do your history, right? Mm-hmm. So once you really get to digging into who's really behind this type of shit, right?
Songwriting.
You like, damn. I'm like, damn, who the fuck is this nigga? Smith. But I can't put a face to the nigga.
Yeah. Right.
Like 2002, 2003, 2004. I don't know who this is Smith, Neo Smith. I'm like, this nigga penning.
He's a goat.
You know what I'm saying? Like penning, and then he finally. I'm like, oh, that's dude, right? Like, damn, like, all right. Then he come out with the first album, like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I was fuck, man, nigga, I ain't gonna even get it. I'm a fan, like, I'm.
Yeah.
Hey, gang, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, nigga, like, hey, that, like, bro, like, so Neo has been extremely inspiring on the R&B tip for me as a producer. You know what I'm saying? Because I love the way he write metaphorically, like the sonics. Like I really used to study that nigga shit, like and Stargate, the producers that produce the beats with him and shit, and write, they all collaborate together. Like I straight used to study them niggas. I'm talking about the way they do the claps and drums and nigga, I got some R&B beats right now. If I play them, bitch, you gonna be like, like nigga, did you just steal the whole nigga? I ain't gonna lie, I raped that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how much of a fan. Like, nigga, I rate that.
Who are some artists from the younger generation that you would hope you could like get opportunity to work with right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
You said younger, so I guess them niggas won't count. Like great. I'm gonna be right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have a favorite.
Okay.
But it would definitely be Lil Baby, for sure. Okay. He's number one on the list. Only because I watched his growth, and people like I was introduced to him a long time ago. I met him in like 2016. Like he didn't give a fuck about none of this shit. Fuck, like they made this nigga do this shit. So for him to go from him being like who he is as a rapper and listen, I used to really listen to him, and where he at now is amazing, man. Like definitely Baby, because he's steady learning, steady growing, steady wanna, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Baby is definitely up there. Chris Brown is another one, but I wouldn't consider him young. He's been in the game since what? 03 technically. So it's just like, but still Chris Brown, because he's part of the R&B checkoff list. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got to do a record with Chris. Like, and I'm this close.
Really?
Finally, yes. Out of all these years. Finally, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, because, you know, nowadays, like, y'all got to remember, I came in, when I was doing my shit, internet wasn't, first of all, internet was a privilege, by the way, because we had dial-up, and then shit went on the phone, you still had to go and fucking what? It was like 1 megabyte, 2 megabyte. You went on the internet.
Slow as
so when we get to like 05, that's when the internet started becoming the internet. You know what I'm saying? So MySpace gave niggas hope. Oh, DM them, send them, but you know, you get curved like a motherfucker in MySpace. Then we get Facebook, but then everybody got these fake Chris Browns or fake celebrity pages back then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then it was Twitter, but I hated Twitter.
Why'd you hate Twitter?
I don't know. I didn't like this shit, bro. Like,
you don't like people giving their opinions? You didn't like opinions?
Nah, and I still don't like it now.
Did you ever tap into like MySpace?
Oh, MySpace. Did I? Like, look, MySpace taught the whole world how to like we all became young web designers. You know what I'm saying?
Damn near.
Look, fuck MySpace. Let's talk about what was my shit? What the thing before MySpace? Fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue.
You said Bebo?
There we go. My
Yeah.
nigga in the background. Black Planet. Thank you.
Yeah.
Black Planet.
Black
Nigga.
Planet was crazy.
Black
The nigga, like, you know,
Yo,
No, that's a
old
crazy
man saying that
throwback.
shit.
That's a crazy throwback.
nigga,
Black
like,
Planet
look,
was
you,
crazy,
look, you
man.
get, look, you,
Nah,
nigga
he
tell
said
me, hey,
Black
we going back to
Planet.
Black Planet. Word? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, nigga tell me that shit, nigga, I'm gone, nigga. Like, damn right, nigga. Black Planet was another one. When you
Yeah.
had to hold your page. Like back then, niggas, you know, shit, nigga, I used to want to be the hot boys, you know what I'm saying? Lil
Yeah.
Wayne and shit back in the day, and fucking Juvenile and them used to have a fire. You come on my page, and you hear that, them hot boys. Nigga, what?
Nah, that's
You know what I'm saying? Like, like,
Yeah.
and then MySpace was just, to me, enhancement of Black Planet. You know what I'm saying? So then you got the top 8 and my fave, and yeah, you know, you used to go to motherfuckers. You know, cats back in the day used to go to girls' pages on purpose. Like this, if this bitch got the wrong song, I don't even cry.
Yeah.
I used to talk to this bitch. She got the wrong song. Like,
Oh God.
She got the wrong song. Like, nope, I ain't even, like, bro. She want to talk to you. She said, I don't care, man. Listen to what song she got on there.
Yeah. Look at
Like,
this
she
song.
crushed it already. Like, dude, like
A banner
so,
on some
no, I've
Tinkerbell
been
shit.
around
Like,
for all
no,
that
for
shit.
real, bro.
Like,
Crazy.
that's the thing with the music now. It's so, like, now you can reach out to anybody.
It's like
You ain't gotta
microwave
play.
music.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go through this nigga, that nigga, and then you gotta go to the club to meet him. Like, in order for me to meet a certain artist back in the day, I had to go to the club.
You went to the airport. Like,
Come to the
Dead
airport.
ass.
yeah,
Radio
like all
station.
that shit now goes down on Twitter and IG DMs, bro.
And bro, you gotta wait at the radio station.
Well, yep.
And they come out, and back in the day, they was notorious. Like, if you want a woman, you wasn't getting no picture. So why y'all think I started being an intern for the radio?
So you be tapped in.
That was my only way in. I work for free. Fuck it.
What radio station was it?
Hot 104.1.
Okay.
In St. Louis. I'm like, fuck it, I work for free. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah. But that's smart though. That's very smart.
It's smart, but then it's bad. The only person that ever done anything out of radio is 2 people that I know of, and that's, as y'all know him, is Stewie Rock, but he go by his name that I know him by is Jay Nick. He's the big program director in Atlanta now. Stewie Rock and Ludacris. Ludacris knew exactly what he was doing.
I just recently realized that Luda was a DJ. Yeah. I didn't know that at first, but yeah, he was a DJ.
He was a complete DJ. He wanted to rap, but his animated style, niggas didn't like it.
Yeah.
They weren't feeling it. They were like, man, it sucked. Like, you know, they was all like, you suck.
Yeah.
But he kept the like, fuck it, man. You know what? I'm gonna go work for the radio station. So as he interviewing people, my demo.
Timbaland networking.
Crazy.
Timbaland heard that shit was like, Timbaland was like, this nigga hard. Like, he made a beat for him, and he murdered that shit. And them the only 2 people that successfully infiltrated the radio station to do what they need to do.
Right.
Find the dealer, find the supplier, find the dealer. That's exactly what the mission is. And they successfully done that. Like everybody else, because it's like this, and the game's still like this now. The way you introduce is the way person will remember you. That's a gem, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna say this again. True. The way you are introduced is the way a person remember you. So if you introduce as a janitor and you talking about you rap, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, you were that janitor, nigga. Like,
yeah.
Like,
even if you're like the biggest artist in the world, you're like, man, was just a janitor.
Wasn't you a janitor, bro?
Again, example, if I'm introduced, okay, this such and such, the janitor, and then after a while, later on that night, I'm, hey man, you know I got enough, you know how to rap. Everybody got enough, you know how to rap.
Yeah.
That's why I said that's why I said people, what your question was, King, that you asked me, DK. It's like, you have to keep it business. Know exactly what you're doing, how you doing it in your path. keep positive people around you that's literally on the same page. It's not going to work. Nobody on the same page is going to slowly fall and crumble every time. I don't care how many times you get up and do it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to keep positive energy and make sure everything is business. You can tear up relationships, and you got to watch the different people that try to sneak past you because they feel like we ain't equal. You know, I want to be better than all that. I feel like you holding me back. You know, those people too. You got to watch out for in your crew. And they go talk to somebody that you introduced them to, trying to make a deal with them, thinking like that's what I said. The industry now, they don't play that shit. Like, man, that's just like, you know, your man's just trying to talk to me. Really? Yeah, he said he can do it. Okay. Yeah. You can't do that shit no more. Back in the day, you could because there wasn't no internet. I mean, you know, every time you run into if you weren't traveling, you weren't seeing that person for a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, oh, okay. So now everything is like what you just said, is accessible. You know what I mean? So now I do everything pretty much on my own. You know what I mean? For as like management wise, I'm managing myself now. I don't need a manager.
So you're not signed to anybody. You're just all like.
It's more so like this. I want a manager, but I don't want any manager. Like, my manager has to be about their business, have a resume, and is known for bringing money to that's your job. Bring money to the table. I don't want to pay somebody and I'm bringing you money based off my relationships. That's not right.
Yeah, because I'm paying you at the end of the day.
Artists and producers find themselves in those situations. They paying somebody based off what their relationship is. No, it's not at work. I'm not going to pay you. No, you ain't doing what you do. I'm giving you 20%, and I got this deal. That's not right. You know what I mean? I feel like we, you know, definitely we all adults, man or woman, whatever. You gonna work just as well as I work. I don't care what you are. We a team, right? We have to elevate together. Hey, you know, the motivational like movies and little sitcom. You're like, how many sales you get today? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody else say like, hey man, I got 5 placements. What you get? You know what? I got you 3 walkthroughs and 2 movies. Damn right. What you get, gang? Like, that's how we supposed to be. Everybody, like, damn, you want to motivate the next person to be like, damn, that nigga just got a movie deal. What was that? 1.5? Fuck. Damn, I gotta go do something.
Yeah, I gotta go get some shit. Yeah.
Like, if we all making 6-figure plus deal and you over here just sitting here, me and my team, we eating. Nah, nigga. Nah. And you get your bills paid and you know, you reaping the benefit. You ain't brung not a deal, just a table.
Everybody got to do something, bro.
Facts.
You gotta go, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like, that's the whole point. Is that we preach wealth and we preach all these things as a culture, but we don't respect the culture.
Man, that's a
it gotta make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like,
that's a tweet.
This is how I am right now. Both of y'all. If y'all told me right now, hey, Rick, we know some things. Send us some beats. You know what I'm gonna say to y'all? Bet. And guess what? I'm gonna follow up. This is just me. I'm gonna be like, look, if anything get chose or anything, you know, if something get placed, let me know exactly what you want out of this deal. We'll make it happen. All right. Now, if you turn it down and be like, no, gang, I'm good, then that's different. But now you can't say, oh man, I remember I put that nigga on. You can't say that because I just
Facts.
Yeah.
I just gave you.
That's kind of crazy. I go.
You feel me? Like, I just told you, like, hey, look, whatever you do, we gonna eat together. Cause you putting a play together. That's just respect. You shouldn't have to ask me shit. And that's where we go wrong at as a culture. Like, you think other cultures, you think they have to ask their symbolists to do this and do that? No, they just do it. You gotta ask them nothing. You know what I mean? Like, why you think the wealth is hand down? Yeah. The wealth is hand down. if somebody need a job, the family sees that, like, all right, come on. Like, you know, they ain't got to ask. No. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it has to be reciprocated on all ends, and it's just respect, because that means you took your time out to give me one of your opportunities and connects. You know what I mean? You ain't have to. It's a million produced shit. You go on YouTube, B-Star. You ain't have to ask me shit.
SoundCloud, yeah.
Like shit. You find nigga replicate everything I do. Like, don't matter now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about respect and showing love and reciprocation on both ends. Because if I'm about to get some money, you definitely about to get some money. That's how I move. Like,
yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah.
Like, even if you turn it down, you know what? Later on, if I see you out, hey, if we had a, you know how you be, you see, you know, you might be out the road, like, what's up with you, man? I ain't see you about to eat dinner. I'm the type of nigga, when you get ready to leave, like, hey, your dinner paid for. You're like, damn, who did that?
Yeah.
Oh, God, he took care of it.
Yeah.
You'll be like, damn. Either way, I'm going to show the love and support back, and that's how it's supposed to be, man, because you never know who you need. You never know who you're going to need. You never know you're going to run back into. You never know when you're going to cross that bridge again. Right. So all of it ties into what I was saying in the first place. You have to be respectful in this business. I don't care what you're doing. You never know who you need. You're going to bump back into them. Even if they did you dirty, it's people that done me dirty. Guess what? I would shake their hand. Hey, what's up? How you doing, man? What's going on with you? The old me wouldn't. The old me be on some bullshit. Like man, fuck that. Like, but now, nah, very cordial. Even if they want to do business with me again, we can do business because it's business.
Yeah, it's not no personal shit. Yeah.
It ain't nothing personal. It's business. I go get money with my worst enemy, and we gonna split at the end of the day. I ain't gotta kick it with you.
Yeah, it's just
We got families to feed. If you know what I'm saying, like, bro, it ain't nothing personal, and I think that's where a lot of us go wrong. We make everything personal.
Can you explain like what a finder's fee is? I always hear this term. Can you just give the people like
that's basically the same thing. It's like a short version of being an active manager.
Okay.
So finder fee is more so like you put the play together. You know this person, and you put this person and that person together. So if they with a label or whatever, you know this particular person is going to spend money and they looking for a product, and this person supplying the product that they need.
That sounds like some DJ Khaled shit. Okay.
It does. It definitely does.
Like some DJ Khaled shit.
Like his whole career. If I'm
being
honest,
I know them. Hey, you know, like so in a sense, you the middleman. You get the finder's fee. I get the fee. More finders, more like I found this person.
Yeah.
Okay.
The word find, you know what I mean, in terms, but what it really means is you the person that put the play together. So
wouldn't that kind of be like an A&R?
Yes, that is absolutely correct.
So they're mostly
the ones managers, like you putting plays together, like like you want to, like right now, say for instance, you want to be the boss or be, you want to put something together, but you don't know what. But you got all these connections around you. How can I make money off this? I know how. I got this producer. I know this artist. I know that artist. I know this producer. Let me put this all together.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make some money. And the job is everybody got to kick Alex the commission, bro. That's just what it is. It's just you get, 10 to 15 from me, 10 to 15 from this nigga. That's how you make your money.
So would Jay Prince have gotten a finder's fee?
No, Jay Prince is the label. That's different. That's beyond finder's fee. He owns Rap a Lot. He's the boss.
Okay.
That's bigger than just a finder's fee. Finder's fee would be like if DK a producer, but I don't want to sign him. But I got projects I'm working on. So I say, hey, DK, look, I'm going to go ahead and let me send me some beats. I'm going to send it to some people I know.
Right.
I don't want to sign you, but let me get a percentage for if I play something, let me get a percentage. That's my fee. It's my finder's fee for helping him move on. That's it. Ain't nothing. Most people be want to take. It depends on what percentage I want and how further it goes. But like, yo, let me get like 5 or 10% of the publishing. Cool. That's why a lot of people get plaques. Like if you go to radio station, you like, yeah, I got a plaque. You're like, nigga, you ain't even do nothing.
Yeah.
How you get a plaque in your name? They might got like 1% or 2% because that was they had something to do with the record in some type of way. So even though they didn't produce it, but they helped put the play together. So that was they.
Okay.
Did that make sense?
So everybody in plaques then. Shit.
Everybody getting it. If your name on it, yeah, you gonna get. Listen.
Great.
The moment you involved in any type of publishing percentage, that means your real legal name has to go on that shit. Yeah, if that motherfucker go diamond, you getting the plaque. Everybody's getting the plaque.
So Jay Prince wasn't the guy that found Drake? That brought Drake to
son did.
His son, okay.
Yeah, the baby Prince, the young one.
Okay.
That's where he brought him in. And then cash money on some backdoor shit.
Yeah.
Like that's my son, the artist. Y'all niggas wild as fuck. Like, okay. So that's how that went.
Okay.
Internet. But even word of mouth, because Drake was getting turned down by everybody. Nobody wanted that one. Everybody.
I think there was like a bidding war when So Far Gone dropped. Because it was a mixtape at first.
But it's too late. It's too late. But beforehand, they all had like they had meetings with it. It wasn't no like internet type, like going through your email, checking. No, it was literally sitting down like, nah, that's a no. Akon told him no. T.I. told him no. Everybody told that dude no.
Okay.
Sylvia Rome, which is one of the most powerful black women in this business, told that nigga you would never make it. She told him that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, come on, man. Hey, man.
Like nobody Drake. That's why you think Drake the way he is. Right. He's so cocky on. He's like, I'm gonna get like. Listen to, I think it's number with that song called "Dear Mama" on which album was that? On Six God.
Yeah.
He got a song called "Dear Mama," having conversation with Mama, and I'm telling you, Mama, record. Listen to what he's saying. I'm getting sick of like he telling the world right then and there what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why he talked like that, because they wasn't fucking with dog, bro. Like that's why I respect his whole hustle and grind.
Yeah.
He made like it was like, okay, after Take Care.
That Grammy too? Crazy.
Yeah, took off.
And then bro, it was literally Wayne, and Wayne was like, here.
He took that hoe, ran with that shit. Sha'Carri Richardson, ain't gonna lie, still going. Might have lost a couple, you know what I'm saying, but he gonna bounce back.
Bro, I know, like, when I say everybody had their regrets.
Yeah.
That was definitely.
If you pay attention to certain interviews, Drake, you've noticed Drake come up in those conversations, and then everybody got a Drake story. They'd be like, yeah, I had a chance to sign him.
Yeah.
I bet.
That's one of those things where it's like
everybody wanted him on the hook, so I bet. Yeah. I'd be surprised if they weren't. Birdman like, oh, put Drake on Money to Blow, put him on the hook. I'm like, damn, okay, shit.
Man, again, the industry was changing. It's 2010. I tell people every 10 years, the game changed. Every 5 to 10 years, 10 years max, things changed.
How do you think it's going to change within this next decade?
Yeet.
You see the you see the robot, right?
I'm saying that because he's a
the AI, the AI robot. Yeah. What do you think about that? The AI rapper.
You see the robot, right?
Right.
There we go. That's all I'm gonna say.
So you think there's gonna be a lot more of those in 5 years?
Yeah. Do you think that some of these artists that that just happen to have passed away, do you think they might be using AI technology to kind of keep pumping out songs? Or do you think those are just literally just old songs that they recorded before they died? Or do you think the label might be using AI to keep their legacy going?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, like now on the AI term, that's just a alleged conspiracy theory situation. It's more so like I think this, but I don't have no evidence.
Right.
So I can't really confirm that. But I do know this for a fact. Like this is fact. Once I got in it as a producer, you will be amazed how many songs or artists actually have. Like if you sit down with a certain artist that you, like, what? Okay, who your favorite artist? Like right now, if you had a chance to be in the studio and you just want to listen to some music, like yo, bro, I would love a chance to just sit in the studio. I want to hear what you got. Just name an artist.
King, you can go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it, bro.
I mean, for him, it's Drake. For me, it's Kanye.
I fuck with Kanye though, but
all right, bet.
Great.
I guarantee you, at a minimum, Drake has over 1,000 songs that's unreleased.
I believe it.
Yeah, no.
I believe
because that's all they do, record. Once you get to the point where you that big, all I want to do is record songs, do my shows, and keep pushing.
Especially if you're still consistently dropping albums, there's probably a shit ton of throwaways. You know,
yeah, bro.
I believe it.
NBA YoungBoy dropped damn near 4 projects this year.
Yep. He dropped 3 last year.
He can't go nowhere. The nigga on house arrest. What else can I do?
He dropping another project soon.
Bro,
Right.
he played a game, send some bitches over, play with my kids. I smoke a cigarette outside. Fuck, all right, load up. Hey, I'm bored.
Right. 8 o'clock. I was gonna do.
Bro, like I'm like certain artists really have that work ethic. Like you be like, damn. Like record.
Lil Wayne was doing that. Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like if you hungry, you want it, man. Like, yeah. I know people that record like depends like a 4-hour block. Like I'm executive producing my nephew right now. And I just say in a 4-hour period, he can get a minimum 5 to 6 songs done.
That's believable.
Like recorded, done.
Because a lot of these niggas don't even write. They freestyle. They get in the booth and they freestyle. Like a lot of niggas don't really.
Actually, people that freestyle, depending on who they are, them the ones that can't get that done in that time. They need more time because they just they fucking off. They coming in the booth. You got a million niggas outside having a conversation. Hold on, let me go back in.
Yeah.
I'm saying people that's prepared and that like got this shit down in 4 hours. This is what I know. I can record my nephew. We knocking out 10 in 4 hours. Like if he wrote 10 songs, we got all the beats because it's simple. We're gonna do the hook, place the hook where it need to be, do your verse, song go with next song. I'm not mixing right away.
You're mixing at the very end. Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna mix shit. That's wasting time.
Yeah.
Next song. Then when we get done, whatever time we got left, now I'm going back, re-editing and remixing.
Yeah, that's believable. Yeah. That's believable.
So that's how it's supposed to like keep moving, bro. And then a good engineer supposed to mix actually go anyway. So basically the song already rough mixed.
Yeah, King, you saw like when I was recording House of Hits. Yeah,
when we were with Pablo, he was doing a lot of like.
I did like how many songs? 5?
Yeah, within the span of 3 hours. Yeah.
See, 5 songs, 3 hours. Because you probably already got your levels and you got a template for your voice. You already know the plugins where your shit set, where you set in pocket, reverb, and you saving this. So like that one session I set up, I'm pulling up another section, erase all that shit, and load up the next beat. Let's go. So I guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put your vocals right back in that same pocket. We're going to the next song. So now I can go back, we can listen, clean up, like, I want you to tweak that. You know what I mean? Make tweaks and there you go. Make sure the shit leveled out and you think the shit actually really mixes. It's a really good rough mix.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's how you work. Push that shit through. So Drake, I believe that nigga have 1,000 for sure. That's just unreleased. Because you gotta think about the joint albums, all the music he recorded way before he even got on. Nobody never heard. The joint albums, like Wayne and Drake supposed to came out with multiple albums. Never seen a fucking light of day.
I'm surprised they haven't came out.
The Wayne versus Drake album, y'all forgot about that?
Which one?
They did the Wayne versus Drake tour.
They
never did the album.
Oh, there was an album supposed to come out?
Yes. But with that Cash Money shit that happened, never came out.
Damn.
That's why we ain't never get we can't feel my face with Wayne and Jewels. That was another thing. Why we didn't get that? They was going through that bullshit with Cash Money. They wasn't hearing none of that shit. Like, nope. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of projects, like you were saying, like it's like Drake, one of them ones, like, nope. So I believe now with the new artists.
Who are some newer artists that you personally like?
Do I personally like?
Yeah,
Lil
or just
Baby.
like to listen to.
Lil Baby. And a lot of people say Dirk. Dirk is not new.
He's not new at all.
He's not.
He's not new.
He's not new.
But for those that think, I would say Dirk because it's new to them. Been listening to Dirk since 2012.
He got famous in 2019, bro.
Literally,
Like he got famous in 2011.
This ain't what you want. Yeah.
Like he had one of his biggest songs with Jeremiah. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like people forget that. Like I'd be like, what the hell? Like, nah, dude was. Yeah,
he's been in the industry for a really long time.
It just that his star level changed.
Yeah.
When he did that song with Drake.
The Drake, yeah.
And then the Back in Blood and all that was
shit. It was it's been since it's been up. But Lil Baby, Ice, what's his name? Icewear Vizzo.
I thought you were about to say it.
Ice.
Oh my god.
I thought you was about to say Ice.
Please don't say you're a munch. Please. I was about to say, bro.
No, I don't look. I'm not even going to comment.
Tell you,
Betty,
you're
change subject. No, listen.
Give it a beat.
I don't like the song.
I mean,
no, I don't like the song. But
anyway,
cool. Who else is new? That's.
You think industry plants exist?
Damn near any of them Detroit, like that Detroit style fad. Like I fuck with all. I don't even know all their names.
Babytron.
PST. Fucking.
Babytron. Okay.
My boy, it was Baby Ray. You got Baby Ray.
Babytron is crazy.
Yeah, Babytron.
42 Dub. Like I'll just fuck with that whole wave of Detroit cats. Like all of them. Like I don't know what it is, but they got it right now. Then of course Memphis, everything that's coming through, which is Finesse 2 times. Everybody saying he new. No, he's not new. Sorry, y'all. I hate to tell y'all that he's not new, but he's getting his turn right now.
Yep.
So
you like NLE
people Finesse 2, LNE Chopper, the whole Memphis, all of them.
Memphis by far right now. I think that's my favorite like scene in hip hop right now. Like,
what Memphis?
Sure. Yeah, that's for sure my favorite.
That's what I'm saying. From Detroit and Memphis right now, anybody that's damn near new up out of that, like all of them, like yes, I like all of them, like because them niggas hard, like bro, like they getting the right beats, they stick it to their style and not going to ATL, you know.
Yeah,
that shit is hard.
They always go to ATL.
Like they going to their producers and their sound and their way, like in their lane, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I like that shit. Like I ain't gonna definitely that Detroit shit, that fast up tempo shit. Like I that should be hard.
What are your thoughts on New York drill?
Do you think there's like a short shelf life with that too?
They need to stop.
I don't think it's lasting past 2024.
I feel like at this point after what's his name?
Crazy.
K-Fly.
And then you got Fabio, like after them two, Fabio, like that was it. Like I let them have it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, like New York, y'all need to get back to New York.
Yeah.
Like, do that make sense? Like, find other, like, because now at this point, it's.
What did New York really have going on before Pop Smoke?
ASAP.
Jay-Z?
The whole ASAP. The whole
ASAP Mob. Yeah. ASAP Mob.
ASAP Rocky got a new platinum record right now.
Yeah.
Come on, them niggas still popping.
I don't think ASAP's heart is in music.
No, but he still. He
but
put out,
that's where
record. We got French Montana.
50 Cent.
French Montana.
French Montana is still irrelevant.
No, he's relevant, but
he just went diamond.
When? Recently?
Yes.
With what? Unforgettable?
Yes.
When didn't that come out like 2013, 2014?
Nah, that shit came out like 2019.
Come out,
Unforgettable?
With Sway Lee?
A while ago.
Not 2013. 2013 is hell long ago.
Unforgettable. When did
That shit came out like 2017, 2018, I think.
It's just like 5 years ago. But then he
20.
just dropped his new project. And shit, his new project so fuck. He had that song, the song with him and Kodak Black. That shit.
I like that. No, that's what I wanted.
Boy, that shit
That's the
dope.
Montana I like. Yeah.
Like that shit dope. He got the song with Lil
Chopstick.
TJ. He got the joint with Lil TJ.
Yeah.
That I want all the bad. I fuck with that shit. That shit hard. Got A Boogie.
Yeah.
Hey, Boogie need a drop, bro.
You said New York. I'm telling you, we got Joey Badass.
Joey Badass just came back though. Like, I don't know. Just came back. Like,
I'm telling you, like I'm tapped in with the New York side, like you know what I'm saying, the different motherfuckers and stuff. You know what I mean?
But have they been like really running shit like more so than Atlanta or like a Florida or Memphis?
Nobody in this industry has in a long time. And it seemed like right now it's like it's changing over to Memphis.
Yeah, because LA and New York, this is the first time where LA and New York have both been quiet.
Yo Gotti running shit right now.
Yeah, like the South is
Yo Gotti is doing something special right now. Glorilla's nice too.
It's crazy.
Memphis is like, man, right now it seems like if you ain't Memphis or Detroit or got that Midwest, like you know what I'm saying,
or Florida,
like it's like
or Florida,
or Florida.
I forgot about it. Now you got the Florida with the trap soul shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, what's this nigga name? Hold on, I love this nigga, bro.
You talking about Nardowick?
Nah, Nardowick.
He's from Florida.
Rodway's not from
Florida.
Florida.
My nigga, Sadie Hendrix.
Sadie Hendrix.
I heard his name before. I haven't listened to him. I gotta listen.
He from Jacksonville. Fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I'm tapped in with the Florida niggas, like you know, Hot Boy and all them, Jack Boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I feel like a lot of them is the same. Like, right now, like with Memphis, all of them niggas different. They different. The only person that's damn near the same is Finesse 2 Time Moneybag right now, just because they was actually in the same pool.
That's crazy.
The only people. Like, but besides that, but the rest of them, they got their own little vibe. You know what I'm saying? They got their own little sound. Like even Black Youngster is Memphis, but he sound like none of them.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Glorilla is she don't sound like
Yeah. I think my favorite out of Memphis right now is probably Big Scar, Big 30.
And I was about to say Big Scar. That's what I'm Big Scar, Big 30. Like these they have their own way, bro. Like
we haven't even talked about Pooh Shiesty yet, bro.
And then Pooh Shiesty, he's completely different.
Completely.
And I'm gonna be honest. When he come home, bro. God damn it! My bad, y'all. My parent keeps falling. Like when he come home, bro.
Yeah. How many?
I think he's gonna get the Schmurda treatment for sure when he comes.
How many plaques have you gotten in your music career in total?
A lot. I just ain't got them. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Plaques cost, nigga. Like, you know, if you ain't in the label favor, they you know, label like, yeah, you need your plaque, no problem. But if you ain't in their grabs, then you gotta pay for that shit on your own. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
how much do they usually cost?
It depends on size. Like, the highest could be like 1,000 because of, you know, being custom. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But I'm willing to say I would say about 5 or 6 or more, just because I just ain't got the rest. I just ain't got them. You know what I'm saying? I got it like right now. I got a new plaque right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to like my nephew King Tez. We did over 1 million streams independently. Not only that, Not only that, he charted on the YouTube charts independently. Music. He charted in Germany. Nigga, amongst with DJ Khaled and Lenzo and all them, he beat Lenzo to get in the top 10 in Frankfurt, Germany. He peaked at number 8 in Germany. So completely independent.
Yeah, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's a plaque. You know what I'm saying? That's a chart plaque. You know what I mean? So when you take those type of things into consideration, you know what I mean? Which behind me, y'all see those?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's
Yeah.
like I have like them old plaques, but I haven't updated those. So like those get updated. You know what I mean? So I still need to go back. That's a gold plaque. I need to get the platinum one for that one, and then the one that's like right there. That's for the streaming plaque. They say 20 million, but no, the streams is at 1 billion.
Damn.
Like
That's
that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just ain't
great.
I just ain't got it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I need my Emmy nomination plaque. I ain't got
That's
that.
crazy how you got that, bro.
That's
That is wild.
It was accident.
That is crazy.
It happened.
So what's next for Rick Tha Rular? You feel me? What you got in store for everybody coming in the near future?
Right now, I don't really like revealing this, but I will reveal it because I'm humble. I really don't like really saying stuff. It's just me. I want people to be like, "Yo," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But currently, where the hell he go? He ain't in here. But my business partner, I don't know if y'all might have seen Hip Hop Now TV. Yes, I'm one of the owners of Hip Hop Now TV.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like revealing that, but yeah.
Okay.
Which is one of the biggest new blogs on Instagram / media companies that's around.
So you trying to get more into like the media side? You feel me?
No, that's just more. That's just business.
Oh, passive income. Passive income.
That's just business. Like and then
I got bored. Crazy.
But no, but smart bit, but connections too.
Yeah.
Okay. I just told you I don't like playing the fussy game with people.
Yeah,
give me straight to the bitch, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You heard that. Give me straight to the motherfucker I need to talk to. I don't.
Facts.
So when people put two and two together, I'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, So that I have that going. Me and him, we have this young kid named Peso that we've been working with. You can look him up. He's been doing his thing. We've been working with him since last year, October, and he had a couple of label meetings, and then, of course, my nephew King Tess, which right now he's doing his thing. We got a new record coming out next week. I've really been really so focused on him, like 100%. Don't get me wrong, I'm doing like other actually major access actually signed, but my thing is like my personal shit has been them too, like because you get way more respect when you brand something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like when you got a brand and you introducing the world to something, like you making the world feel like see your vision. That's the respect level is different. So that's really what I'm really focused. Don't get me wrong, I love all my other opportunities I'm getting. Like I'm not no fool, but but I've been really focused on making sure branding. That's another notch I want under my belt. Like, yo, I need this. Like I need this opportunity. Hey, so like, I want to be able to brand. And once you do that, the sky's the limit.
Right.
Who gonna tell you no?
Right.
That's why, like, a lot of people sleep. The reason why Kevin Hart, where he at, Kevin Hart stopped begging. Like, let me in the game. Let me get this role. You auditioning, doing all that, don't get a role, or he get like that small part. Like he was in 40 Over. That shit was funny as shit. But still, he had that little bitty small part. But that was like one of the best parts of the fucking movie. And they took it out of the movie and director's cut. That's the only way you could see it.
That's crazy.
But he stopped asking. So he got with an investor, which I don't know if people ain't put it together. If you notice, Shaq was at all his shows.
They got the same investor?
No, Shaq was the investor.
And Kevin Hart?
I believe, I don't have no physical evidence, but just,
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, we know.
Put two and two together.
You doing these, specials costs. And this is a Kevin Hart production, the Heartbeat production.
Heartbeat,
and it's his part that he owned everything. That shit costs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And when you do your special, that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Now
my pain.
You see what I'm saying? He got top like that. I ain't gonna keep doing this shit. Like he bet on himself. Cat Williams, same thing. Like Cat Williams, where he at? Because he started putting money in. It's like, all right, I'm just gonna pay for my own shit. Dave Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Dave Chappelle is literally one of the hottest comedians still to this day, and this nigga ain't got a movie. He ain't had a movie since Half Baked.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
I'm surprised he hasn't cooked up anything with Netflix either, because I know they really fuck with him. So
just the specials with Netflix. That's about it, though.
He's not. Yeah. He got more specials. He did a deal with them, but he's not doing a movie. Yeah, I don't know. If you listen to him, he's not doing it.
Yeah.
Because they want Dave Chappelle to do shit he's not going to do. And then it's kind of like one of them things where if he do agree, like, okay, now we got you.
Yeah.
Now you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Or he don't even want them being in control. He don't want them motherfucker being in control of what he got going on.
Control your own destiny.
Oh, like that goes to show you, bro. Like if it's something meant to be and it's for you, it's for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how he waited 15 years later to turn around and get the same bag he was denied.
Mm-hmm.
And he the hottest comedian over Kevin Hart.
Got that leverage, yeah.
Oh, nigga, coldest. Like I don't know what the fuck that 15 years on. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, like. People be killing me. Oh, I've been to Dave Chappelle. Like we went black, like motherfucker. The motherfucker won't fuck with Dave Chappelle like that. We like it. We liked him because he played Reggie and Nutty Professor, and then he played little certain side roles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he played, then the movie wise, he did not. Half Baked was one of my slept on movies. By I ain't gonna lie. I went back. I'm like, yeah, that shit funny. I love that shit. But then the Dave Chappelle show, that's where the minorities really start tapping in. You know what I'm saying? That's when people were like, oh, Dave Chappelle. But before that Chappelle show, he was always the sidekick role type of person. People, they weren't messing with him like that. Like, but now you see the strength of his when he took off and then now he came back. Niggas like, this nigga material. Nigga, he had 15 years to build it. What he built, like, yeah, when I hit that stage, I'm lighting that motherfucker up.
Right.
Because guess what? He don't care. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got like reason why Kevin Hart's and certain different standards are people, oh man, you corny now. It's political.
He corny now.
It's political.
Safe rapper, safe comedian.
You gotta be in that safe zone. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what's like that safe zone. You know what I'm saying? It's that safe place. You know what I'm saying? We know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Yeah.
But that safe zone put them there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where you gotta be. Yeah.
I remember.
You know, it's like, yeah,
trying to censor comedians has always like been corny to me because it's like, I don't know. I feel like if anything, like the world wants to be so PC, whatever, right? But at least comedy should be something where it's like, you know, sometimes like the stuff that are the funniest or the shit is the shit that's true. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
or the most offensive shit be the truest
or the most offensive shit. You know, so
which makes it the most funniest shit in essence. Yeah.
I tell people this all the time. 50%
it's comedy, bro. Like
50% of humor is always true.
Yeah.
And when you be hearing comedians tell certain stories, and you be like, bro, that nigga ain't lying.
Yeah.
He was dead ass serious.
Yeah.
But you know,
that's why I love Bernie Mac, bro.
We laugh and take. No, that nigga was dead serious. Y'all niggas laughing like, no, he just told you got them sucking dick. Y'all niggas laughing. That nigga was dead serious, gang. Y'all niggas think it's like, bro, that's the best comedian or jokes. Periods. Be yourself. That's why Kevin Hart won. Like Kevin Hart was probably one of the first people to really run with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. Talk about your family.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Bernie Mac too. I fuck with him.
Bernie didn't give a fuck.
That was my favorite personally.
What besides Bernie, Eddie Griffin is so slept on.
Yeah.
If you ever seen any Eddie Griffin stand up, bro, definitely Voodoo Child. I think that's like one of his best ever. Voodoo Child on a whole nother level. That shit had you laughing from beginning to end. And Eddie Griffin was one of those. He was up there. He was a superstar, but he started not giving a fuck. Like Eddie Griffin was like, I ain't know that nigga was that rich. He was, man, that nigga was papered up. And they had 10 kids and they had like 4-5 different wild, like nigga was wild. Like all that child support and alimony, like that was like, bro, I remember he had like a little, I think either was it MTV or VH1 or one of them. They did like a reality show on him and his kids, and he was giving Eddie Jr. his oldest son. His son wanted to rap. He built this nigga $1 million. He was giving this nigga $1 million. Like, bro, giving this nigga the like record label budgets, 200,000-300,000. Like, this is that. Like, built a $1 million studio in the crib for his son, and his niggas record. Like, yeah, bro. Like, I remember that counting one of them shows. Like, Eddie, you gotta stop spending some money. Like, this is too much, sir. Like, you like what? I'm going broke. Like, yeah, nigga, like
slow the fuck down, nigga.
Like, nigga, like this. Like, hey, I'm like, excuse me, like, hey, sir, no, stop, nigga. Like, you, bro, you just you giving him thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Like, nah, gang, like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, so he one of my other ones that now, you know, he do his thing. I think he got a residency in Vegas, and you'll be amazed how these artists nowadays, comedians, they do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for us, they still getting paid. Like, they getting money.
Yeah.
You know, but back to you, Alex. I want to ask you. You brought up Neo. I ain't forget.
Okay, I'll tell you. Let's wrap it up, and then I'll tell you after.
Yeah, after, yeah.
But man, I really appreciate you.
This is
to come on here, bro. It's one of my favorite fucking interviews we've done.
No, this is crazy.
I told y'all. Look, I told y'all it's gonna be the best. I know we've been on for 2 hours, so like I told you.
Hey,
you was dropping gems.
You was dropping gems.
Stories.
We just let it. Hey, nah, for real.
I got look. I got a lot more, but you know I can't.
We believe it.
Yeah. Nah, we appreciate it, bro. For real. Like that's love, bro.
I appreciate you reaching out, man. You know, you did my boy Flacco, and
yeah.
I hope Flacco told y'all who put him on.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, because it's like a lot of the more established people in the music industry, you know, they see like podcasts of our size, they don't really take it seriously. So it's like it's dope that, you know, that we still got people that are really true to see the growth of hip hop, bro.
You don't know. I don't know, y'all. Again, I don't know who you know.
That's true.
Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that's the reason why I'm doing it. I'm saying is you humble yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Respect others. Like, I don't know who y'all with or who you fit. Just be humble, man. Just be real, be yourself, be respectful. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It's a fact.
Love will come back.
Facts. Tell the people where to find you, man. Social media, all that, bro.
All platforms people can find me at, as you see it, Rick Tha Rular is with THARULAR, not ERAR.
Yes,
and it's with underscores. So unfortunately, I couldn't put it together because somebody took that. So a lot of people, you got underscores. That's a little sus. Like, nah, I had no choice. And then I can't space it out. So I had to put the underscores. And that's everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Rick Tha Rular. It is exactly what underscores at everything. And I don't care what it is. You can find me everywhere. You know, at one point I was TikTok famous. I slowed down, by the way.
Okay.
I know I'm popping on TikTok for real.
Okay.
I slowed down. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still on
superstar. Crazy.
Yeah, I slowed down, man. Like, I slowed down.
Yeah,
It's changed, you know. But
thanks for coming on the podcast, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. We really appreciate it, bro. For real. Thank you so much.